Hi, I'm Kat, and in this tutorial for 4th of July, I'll show you how to make this patriotic theme friendship bracelet. It's a fairly straightforward pattern, and it actually only has 4 steps. I'll link the pattern in the description box below, and I hope you enjoy. This is the pattern I'm going to be using. It is 41887 on friendshipbracelets.net. It's a 1-2 pattern, which means the first and last strings will be in for one step and out for the other, and they will alternate. If you've never done the 4 types of knots before, make sure you check out my video on how to do those before you attempt this one. Other than that, it is fairly straightforward, and I like that it doesn't have a lot of steps. Now you'll see at the top that it has 3 red strings, 4 blue strings, and 5 white strings. I usually cut my strings to 65 or 70 inches and fold them over, but this time I just cut my strings to about 35 or 40 inches, somewhere in there. And instead of doing a loop like I usually do, I'm just leaving a few inches on the end. This is going to be a braid when I finish, so I put my knot over here and I'm gonna clip that up and arrange my strings. Alright, so I've arranged my strings in the same order as the pattern. That is red, white, white, red, red, white, blue, white, blue, blue, white, blue. And I'm ready to get started. So for the first step, your outside strings are going to be in. Start with 3 forward knots. One backward forward, 1 forward, and 1 forward backward. For the next row, the outer strings come back out. Start with 2 forward, 1 forward backward, 1 backward, and 1 forward. This is what you'll have so far. For the third row, outer strings come back in. Start with 3 forward, 1 backward forward, and 2 forward. For the fourth and final row, outer strings come back out, pair everything off, and do 2 forward, 1 forward backward, 1 forward, and 1 backward. Now, since this is such a short pattern, I'm just going to go back to step 1 and do everything again for you. So your strings should be paired off like this, and we're just going to start over at the first step. So begin with 3 forward, 1 backward forward, 1 forward, and 1 forward backward. Second row, outer strings come back out, pair everything off again, and start with 2 forward. 1 forward backward, 1 backward, and 1 forward. Third row outer strings come back in, start with 3 forward, one backward forward, and 2 forward. For the fourth and final row, outer strings come back out, start with 2 forward, one forward backward, 1 forward, and 1 backward. And that's all there is to it. You can just keep rewinding this video back to the beginning and repeating those steps, and keep going until your bracelet is as long as you want it. When your bracelet is as long as you want it, tie it off. Then divide the end by color and braid it. Then tie off the end of the braid and trim the excess. Then do the same on the other side. And that is your finished bracelet. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and check out my channel for other fun DIY projects.